So we are in Santa Fe Springs right now getting loaded with appliances. It's going to Tacoma, Washington. But right now when we were getting unloaded in Los Angeles, I lost a mud flap because when I was backing in, I don't know how to explain it, but there's like this thing that makes your truck higher, like towards the end of the trailer, or like these like blocks that they put by the docks to lift it up, I guess. I don't know. But that took out one of my mud flaps, so yeah, we're gonna have to buy a new mud flap. And what else? Yeah, it's 10:45 around there, I think. Yeah, 10:45, and it's, yeah, sprinkling out here. It hasn't stopped raining in California, man. Even in Southern California, I heard that it hasn't stopped raining. It's even worse in Northern California, because I think we get more rain than SoCal. So yeah, we're just waiting here. Right when we got here to the shipper to pick up, we got a dock right away, and they started loading us right away. So probably about 30 more, no more than 30 more minutes here, and we'll be on our way to Washington. Appliances. I'm gonna get a strap and strap that down. But look, we lost a mud flap. Yep, barely going up the Grapevine, going north, and traffic stopped. So I don't know what's going on. Might be an accident or something. So we just got done pitting fuel here in Lost Hills, California. We're gonna come over here, walk over here to Subway, get us a sandwich, and we're gonna see if we can make it home tonight to shower and freshen up. If not, we'll continue. We'll probably stop like in Redding. So we'll see. Man, so we have a problem. I can't see out my right eye. I was scratching my eye because it was itchy and my contact fell out. But it's like hanging on my cheek. Look. I don't want to grab it though because my hands are super dirty. So I'm trying to make it hold on so I can stop at this, I don't know, stop somewhere up here at this rest area. So I can clean my hands and then pick it up and put it back in. So I'm driving with one eye. Gonna get this workout in. Red Bluff, California. So it's the next day, Wednesday morning, and I'm gonna fix this mud flap issue that we have. Put that one on. But I kind of need to bend this. So I'm gonna try to hit it with a hammer. If that doesn't work, then I don't know what I'm gonna do. And then this line right here. So yesterday, this line right here is for my bit air scale, that. And I remember yesterday, I was like, oh, I'm gonna fix it before I leave when I was at the shipper. And then I forgot because I got caught up with the paperwork and all that. And when I stopped at Chick-fil-A last night, I heard an air leak. And this is leaking from right here, obviously, because it was dragging, so it was my fault. Luckily, this blue line is still long enough to where I could cut it over there, and it should reach back, and I can plug it back in. Let's see if I can show you guys. It's right there. Plug it back into there, cut in and plug back into there. So I'd have to cut it from like, since it's right there, I'm gonna have to cut it from like right here or something. I should be long enough to reach to put it back in. So yeah, I'm dealing with that right now. So I have to get those two things done before I get back on the road, because in about an hour we will be passing a scale house, so need to get that out the way. So let's get that out the way. All right, so we got the mud flap on, but it's a little bent and it's rubbing against the tire. So there's trucks parked right here, so I don't want to bang on it with a hammer, so I'm gonna go down the street and do it. And then we fix the airline, the AirScale airline. It was leaking last night. We had to cut this much off. So let's go start the truck up. Don't worry, I'm gonna pick that up and my airline over there. But we're gonna start the truck up and see if it's leaking still. So let's see. You hear that? Yeah, I don't hear it either. That's because we fixed it. Last night when I stopped at Chick-fil-A, you can hear a big psss. But now we're good. Uh-oh, we got pulled in. Bay 3. Let's see what's going on here. So I did get pulled into the scale house here in Cottonwood, and there was something wrong. I guess not that right there. See, they put a little thing. The pivot beam is loose. So let's see. So I don't have the tools to fix this. It's a big ass bolt right there. And yeah, I had to call someone down. Said it was gonna be like $200-300 for them to tighten it. So it sucks, but should have caught that earlier. So the mechanic's here and he's fixing our pivot beam. I think all he has to do is tighten it up. But yeah, just to get someone out here, these mechanics out on the road to come to you is like really expensive.
I know I got that exact bolt at my shop.
All right. Alright, so we got it fixed. The mechanic fixed it. So we're gonna go back in here, talk to CHP, tell them they need to recheck us, and then we should be out of here in the next 20 minutes or so, hopefully. People always ask me about my hat. Oh shit, let me lower down my chair. But yeah, people always ask me about this hat. Happy Dad. Someone said congrats on your baby or something like that. Or they asked me if I'm a happy dad or something. And I was like, I'm not even a dad, what the heck? And then they were like, oh, because your hat says Happy Dad. And I was like, oh no, it's like a seltzer, a beer company from these guys called the Nelk Boys on YouTube, and they have a podcast called Full Send Podcast, and they like started a hard seltzer company, which is like a alcohol. So probably one of my favorite YouTubers ever, and yeah, that's why I wear that, because I like them. And the seltzer's not too bad, it's actually pretty good. I don't drink it only because I could never find it anywhere. So instead I drink on White Claws. Don't hate on me, please. But yeah, but right now I was at Seven Feathers in Canyonville, Oregon, and I still got like a 6-7 hour drive to Tacoma, Washington. So I needed an energy drink. So I got this new Reign flavor that I haven't seen before. It's called Tropical Storm. So we're about to try it out. My first time. See if it's good. Smells good. Ooh. Ooh, yes. This is fire. Wow. Man, this might be my top 3 flavors of all time out of any energy drink. Holy. Tropical Storm, Reign. Ooh, man, this is nice. Just by the smell, I was like, man, this smells good, but that happens with a lot of energy drinks where they smell good, but they don't taste good. But this one, like, smelled good, so it impressed me, and it tastes good. It's like, man, my new favorite right here. For sure, for sure. All right, so we're here. Oh man, I just had to freaking run and check out the spot before I entered through here. Yeah, but we pretty much have to enter and go through the back of those buildings straight ahead of us. So we're gonna enter here, make a left, and go behind those buildings. So let's do that. Man. I really thought this was gonna be like a warehouse distribution center, but this is actually gonna be a store. Which is not what I expected, but that's better. Because usually with stores, they unload you faster. And that's just always a plus, so usually that's how it goes. But my appointment is not till 12 supposedly, so I don't know. So we parked here last night. Right now it's 10 a.m. in the morning. See the docks over here. So I'm gonna have to blindside in. There's a little bit of room. Okay. All right, so let's do this. I'm gonna see if I can set up my tripod, or yeah, a little iPhone holder. Alright, we're our park. Now we just sit and wait.